Vin Diesel, Michelle,
Gusto.
¿cómo andamos? Nice to see you guys. In beautiful, sunny Miami.
Thank God. Thank God.
Michelle, in your personal life, are you as tough as we see you on the screen?
I don't know about
Are you
all
more
that.
tranquila?
Yo soy más
She's a
tranquila.
tough. You push her, she's a tough.
Vin says you're tough. I think I'm leaning to.
She doesn't
what Vin is
have
saying.
to be tough all the time because she's a big
It's-
movie star.
Nah.
But
It's more mental than it is physical.
Okay.
You know, like my Letty characters is pretty much a material world initiator. Like whatever happens in this realm, you know, she's going to act on it physically. I'm more of a thinker. You know, I like to use my head before I use my hands or my body for anything. I think she's more physical. She's just like, all right, you're in my way. I'll destroy whatever's in my way. It's all about outcomes. You know, I think I'm more of a thinker.
How do you like to be identified as a Latina? You were born in Texas.
San Antonio.
Te criaste en Puerto Rico y también en la República Dominicana.
Puerto
Is
Rico,
there a
República.
certain label or you don't like labels?
You know what? I'm such a creature of the planet. You know what I mean? I travel so much. I have friends from all over the world. And it's like the more and more I live, the more and more I resonate with the idea of that iconography of this one person with one passport. You know, kind of like your company, you know, one race. It's like, that's how I feel. I've never
that's
really...
where we are.
I love my gente, you know, me encanta la pasión que viene. Hay muchas cosas de la cultura que me encantan. Y yo siempre voy a amar el mundo latino, you know, just because of that vigorous passion, that family, that warmth. You know, when I think of Latin people, I think of Italian people. I think of like...
You think of Vin.
I think
Italiano
I think of
and
Vin.
African descent,
I
right?
Think, but I think of Africans. I think of like, you know what I mean? It's an energy.
Right.
It's just an energy, you know what I mean?
Right.
And there's an opposite side to that spectrum
Sure.
that is represented by other races
Right.
and other cultures.
And Vin, you tap into that, to our culture también. You like that salsa. You like our music.
Yeah, I very much tap into the culture. I'm very much, you know, I very much pride myself in representing the culture, to be quite honest. There's something that we do with this franchise that other giant action movies just don't do. You wouldn't see a giant movie go into a barrio in the Dominican Republic and make that part of the movie.
Right.
And actually extract characters from that world into our world. I think one of the things that's really special about, or one of the things that makes Fast and Furious so progressive, there was a report when Fast 5 came out that said Fast and Furious is the most progressive force in Hollywood. And I think one of the reasons, and one of the reasons why the Latin audience embraces it so much, is because when you're in the Fast and the Furious, you're a person. There is no label that introduces you. I mean, the Dom character is really of Cuban descent. And that's not, outside of the bodega that you saw in the first movie, it's not thrown in your face. It's not something that we have to point to. All we have to do is have these characters that are organic and real for today. And whatever ethnic makeup that makes them who they are is second to the fact that they're a person. And
He's
that's
really good at protecting that as a producer.
Well, it comes across on the screen. Thank you so very much for your time. Michelle,
Oh, thank you.
Vin, thank you.
Thank you.
Fast and the Furious 6 in theaters Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, man.